Is anybody here? Just trying to hang out with my friends. Don't know what's going on. Just looking at charts. Trying to see if anybody else is online. 'Cause all I want to do is make money and shine. Don't know if anyone is online. We only got one person here. Let's grind. I don't think anybody's online, so if anything, I'll just record. Stuff. Where's Ethereum at? If anybody joins online, fantastic. If not, then it's cool. I'm just hanging out. Kind of a weird trading range that Ethereum has. Oh, there's two people online. Oh, I didn't even realize it. I don't even know if we have more people on here. Let's try to see if this retracement was right. Getting the lows to the highs, what kind of retracement? 0.5 and then 0.618. And then, what is this? Oh, that's a long position. I don't want that. And then let's see if anybody actually makes money. How much would this have been? 20% increase, 40% increase, and then kind of go from here. We got 0 people online. Nobody wants to hang out with Tony because everybody's doing their own thing. Nothing else that we can do. Just want to hang out with my friends. Nobody's watching right now, and I'm showing you guys how to make a crap ton of money. And yet, nobody is here with me. Nobody is here with me. Trying to hang out. Coinbase. See what kind of tickers Coinbase has got. Get rid of all of them. LTC, NJ. Let's see if ENJ has anything to do. Retracement for you. Na-na-na-na-na. Right now would probably be a good time to buy in for ENJ. More than likely back at 618. Probably sell at 1.9. Not at 3.8. Nobody's watching me on my live because there's nobody here. Just kind of hanging out with myself. Gonna make some money over the weekend. Just trying to make some money by myself. Cause there is nobody here. What do we do? It's hitting 0.618 and blue. And now we're gonna see a nice little retracement back to what? 236 before blasting off to up here. What else do we have? What about the USD and stuff? Oh, we did a trace to Mina retraced to 3.6 September 26th. Man, that would have been a really good buy-in. Looks like Mina's going back up to the upside. Is anybody here? We only got 2 people here. Milo. TLT? Alright, man. Me and you are like the only people here, bro. So, I mean, just kind of chilling, dude. Not really doing much right now. I came online, or came on live to see if anybody was hanging out, but, you know, it doesn't seem like anybody's really doing much. Can't blame them, though. Everybody's probably just kind of hanging out. TLT, I think TLT is probably going back to like 150. I don't think I need to really chart TLT, though. I mean, what did we do last time on the run-up? It went up, what, $4? We'll probably do the same here. We'll probably run up $4.10. And the good part, actually, the funky part is, you know, what is this? Oh, that's the forecast. So it's right on previous support. So, you know, I can see it going back to like 148.69 and then kind of dropping back down. The weekly still needs to hit another bullish trigger, though. Just trying to, you know, what does the fib look like for this? I mean, you might not see a full retrace on TLT, but I think, you know, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if TLT runs back up to like 152. It's just consistent, you know. TLT's been consistently going up for years now. There's no reason to think it's not going to keep going up. So, you know, generally I think TLT is going to go back up. I actually think TLT is going to eventually hit, you know, my forecast or my TP, my price target for TLT is actually up here by next year, you know, February. So what, another 6 months or so, a couple months? I still think TLT is going up. Oh, we got more people. We got 4 people watching. Man, I was live for like 10 minutes and nobody was on here. I think YouTube is screwed up for everyone. I didn't get a notification you were live. Plus, people expect you to stream on Sunday. Oh yeah. I'm just live right now because I have time. So, but I mean, if nobody shows up, I'm probably just gonna like get out because there's nobody on here. Affirm. What happened to it? I thought it was. Is it down yet? How low has it gone? I haven't seen Affirm in a while, so I don't really know what's going on with the firm. It's at what, 117? Oh, so it is coming down, right? Did it ever fill that gap yet? Yeah, it hasn't filled these gaps. I mean, I would not buy Affirm at all. I think I've already done plenty of TA on this. I don't think I would ever. I'm not touching Affirm. Like I'm not touching Affirm for a while. The only way that I actually buy Affirm is if we drop back down to $74, which I think it will. And you know what? I just realized that this gap is actually a lot bigger than I initially thought it was. So yeah, I mean, I don't like Affirm right now. There's no way that I'm gonna buy it. I would not buy Affirm at all. I still think it's gonna come down hard. Look at that. It's creating tops, and you know, you're gonna have another reverse MACD cross what? Bearish? Don't be surprised if Affirm does something like this, or even, you know, something like this maybe, I don't know, all the way back down here, or it just comes like straight down. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing right now, but you know, I wouldn't buy Affirm right now at all. It looks like it's gonna get hit hard soon, right? Like it looks like it's gonna hit a bear trigger in the next week or two, and then I feel like it's gonna come down. So I wouldn't buy it. It looks like it's probably gonna come back and fill this gap. I think at $96. So I think I might buy in maybe at like $97, and then if it drops back down to $68 right here to fill this gap, then I would probably buy in. I don't think I would buy in anytime soon because it doesn't seem smart because the firm looks like it's gonna go up. Let me see. It's actually like right there. Oops. Yeah. So I mean, I think a firm's gonna come down. I don't really like a firm all that much right now. It doesn't really look good, to be honest. Yeah. I was thinking buying puts for a firm. That's why. Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be against that. You know, I don't. I'm not too liquid right now, so I can't really make any plays. Like that's why I haven't really. Most of my position is in bid farms, so I'm just kind of waiting for that to rebound, and then I can start doing more trades. But you know, most of my position is in bid farms right now, and I'm probably gonna buy more miners. So I'm probably gonna buy HUT. I'm probably gonna buy other stuff like that. Um, First before I actually get into any of these. But yeah, I mean, I would not disagree with you if you were buying you know, puts on a firm. I don't think it's gonna last, honestly. I don't think it's gonna keep running up. Oh, dent. I was like, what the hell is dent? But dent. What is dent? Dent the crypto? That's what you wanted to do? Dent? Whatever, we'll do dent. Could you do the? Let me see. Would we be able to do the BRB on this? Did it? No, it dropped heavy. Look at that. It dropped super heavy. Zero point 0.5, 0.6. You would have gone stopped out if you did the BRB strategy. I mean, like I said, I don't really trade patterns, but this is like a cup and handle. I mean, like a very obvious cup and handle. But this jump to the high side might not really be anything to look into. I think I think it might keep going down, honestly. It's been what? 0.004, 0.5. What is dents? What do they do? Is it a good strategy? I mean, is it a good crypto? I haven't really looked at dent all that much, or I don't even know what dent is. I mean, quick TA, you can probably do like what? Like, you know, have something there, have like support, resistance, all that good stuff right there. Probably right here, somewhere. Where is it at? Right there again. Probably right here. Yeah, I mean, I can see this range trading out. What does a weekly look like? Should I do? Actually, you know what? I think it's a better idea to actually uh, just do it the right way. So there, looks like there we're solid for there more. That looks good. Yeah, there, and then there. Yeah, those are pretty good ranges. I don't think I gotta go higher. Probably there in case I want to look into it. But I mean, it's been trading the same way that everything else trades. I mean, what was a retrace? Retrace was what? 5618.786. Yeah, I mean, I hate this. I mean, I would probably guess that this one's going lower than higher. Dense. I don't see this really playing out all that well. You still got a lot of room to the upside. I mean, you might run up to like here at 0.07 and then maybe kind of dump again. It doesn't really look like it's gonna do much, to be honest. Possibly even. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I don't have to do too much. Maybe something like this, and then come back down here. But it is looking like it's gonna break. It's gonna go back to being bullish. So you might see it come back down or trade sideways between here and then go shoot up again. I don't know. But I mean, if this breaks to the upside, you know, you can expect it to run pretty heavily. What are we in the weekly? Yeah, I mean, the only way I would get into dents is if you actually have like a bullish week, because it tends to react pretty well on bullish week creations. Because I mean, what did it do from here to here? It ran to what? It ran 0.006 in what, 42 days? So 42 days, 0.00639. I mean, maybe somewhere here. I can see it possibly running if it actually breaks trend. Like if it breaks trend, I think you'll have a solid breakout and then kind of go from there. Um, but it's kind of hard to really do TA on a bunch of crypto just because they're all gonna move. All TA is, I mean, all crypto is gonna move together. So if you have Bitcoin rally hard, more than likely you're gonna have everything else rally hard. So I mean, as long as Bitcoin moves up, so is I think Dent's gonna move up as long as Bitcoin goes up and all the other cryptos go up. I hope that helps. Yo, what you think of AMC and GME next week? Um, aren't I think I'm bullish, right? I definitely still think I'm bullish on GameStop and AMC. We closed the week bearish. Yeah, I still think I'm bullish. I mean, you saw a really small run up to the upside, so and it actually it's I think it's gonna come up and retest trend and possibly drop. But yeah, I still think I'm pretty bearish on both GameStop and AMC. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do too much TA because we actually just crossed the weekly. Unless this actually changes to a bullish cycle, um, I still think GameStop can go down to 150, and AMC can go down to 30. I think, and I think I had that forecast, and I wasn't, I was pretty dang close for AMC to actually go down to what is it called to $30. So I mean, what is it? The lowest that it got down to was 33.76. So I was really only about $3 off. But I think what it's doing right now is it actually came down here. It's coming up, retesting this previous support, or you can kind of say that it's retesting the 200 MA. But I think for the most part, I still think AMC is going down. I think it can go lower. I think it's gonna go like that. I mean, I guess I can switch this right to over here. So I mean, I think it's gonna do that, something like that. Let me see. And that's a little bit clearer because I thought it was gonna either jump from the 50, close the gap, and then run down, but it actually followed first scenario where it just came all the way back down, retraced a little bit to test previous support, and I think you're gonna see another drop. So GameStop and AMC, I'm still pretty what is it called? I'm still pretty bearish. So I'd say I'm pretty bearish right now on both GameStop and on AMC. Any thoughts on SPY with that short-term bounce Friday at a target of 420, but Friday kind of threw me off. I have a target of 425 on the S&P 500. So my first target is going to be, actually let's go to the weekly. So my first target is actually 425 right here. And I still think we're going down. I'm probably going to end up shorting again on the S&P 500. I'm probably going to short pretty soon. So, whatever price we are opening on Monday, I'm probably going to short. I mean, if anything, you see a retrace back to like 442. But anything in this general range, I'm probably going to keep shorting, to be honest. I don't think the SPY is going to keep running up. If it does, that'd be absolutely insane. Because look what it did here, right? You had a gap to fill. It filled it. It broke trend, came back to retest trend, and now it's going down. So, from now on, I'm going to be, from now on, I'm going to keep, I think SPY is still going down. Just due to the monthly actually closing bearish. So, I mean, like I said, I was waiting for that bounce. If you were part of the Patreon, I actually posted. I forgot what I posted, but everybody that was asking me was like, "Hey, you're gonna buy puts? Or you're gonna short?" And I was like, "I am gonna short, but I'm waiting for a bounce on the S&P 500." and this is the bounce that I was looking for. So, I still think it can definitely hit these peaks of like 436 maybe, but I'm gonna be shorting in this range right here. This is my shorting range right there. This is my shorting range. As long as the S&P 500 is here, I'm gonna start shorting. So, I still think the S&P 500 is gonna keep going down lower. I'm gonna keep shorting. I hope that helps you out. Harvest Farm. Thank you, Jay, for the super chat, man. Always really appreciate that, bro. Harvest Farm. What is Harvest Farm? Harvest Farm? You mean just farm, right? Farm. I'm assuming it's this one. Just farm. I just want to make sure I get it right. Milo. Have a great weekend, bro. Have a great weekend, Milo. Just here, kind of hanging out, man. I got nothing else to do. Just kind of chilling, hanging out with everybody, seeing what happens. My wife went to actually go pick some stuff up because my daughter is going to be turning 1 in November. So I am just kind of, chilling here with not much to do. So she went to go shopping, and I'm just kind of hanging out. So, got plenty of time to do nothing. Just hanging out, man. That's done, and then this is probably probably there. I mean, where did this start? 200. I mean, I don't know what farm is. Farm. I mean, you're not really getting a good retrace or a. I mean, why would you? I don't know. Why would you buy this, unless you think that it's actually going to run hard to the upside? I wouldn't put my money in this. I mean, it had it had a gain from 153 to 190, so a $40 gain. What is that, like a 20% move to the upside? How much is that move? And that's and that's only if you bought the bottom, right? So, what is that? 16% move. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really look like it's doing all that well, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't buy this. I'd probably short this, honestly. I mean, what the most you can probably expect is a move up like that, because it's probably retesting support. Farm, yeah. I mean, I don't think I would buy it. I don't think so. It's just been consistently going down, while the general market has been going. It just opened too, right, at 180 something. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I wouldn't care too much about farm. Not really sure what this is, and it doesn't seem to be short term. It doesn't seem to be really moving in the direction that you want it to move, right? So I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't trade this. I don't think I would care too much about farm, and the trend seems to be generally just kind of down for a while, for the last couple of bits. So it does look like it broke trend though. It looks like it broke trend on October 1st, which is really good. So super solid there. But let me see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can see this, going back up to like 193 retesting, and then probably going back down, unless you have like a massive amount of volume coming in for farm. I don't really see it doing a lot, to be honest. But if it does end up breaking this resistance at 194, I can see it at like 236 again. But farm doesn't look good. I don't think I would put my money into farm. At least just looking at the TA. At least just looking at the TA. I mean, the 4-hour looks like it might start breaking to the upside. I mean, you have this, right? It's trading sideways. So if it creates another bull trigger, you can maybe expect a break of resistance, and then when it comes back, like it'll break and then come back, probably retest. I'd probably buy here at like 194, only if it breaks resistance and then comes back. And then I would probably ride it to like 235. So farm, that's what I think of farm. Farm looks okay, but nothing too crazy. So Jay, I hope that helps you out, bro. Yeah, farm right now, it doesn't look all that good. I mean, it's okay, but I mean, honestly, for farm, if you wanted to play it, or if you have money, I don't know. I would wait to see if there's an actual break of this resistance here. What is it, 195? So maybe a break to here, possibly a retest back at like 194, and then you see another run up like that. So the only way that I would long this is if you actually see it break resistance, come back, retest, and then run, right? I would probably have my take profit at like 236 and just kind of let it do its thing. And then from here to here, I would see, you would look like it's looking like a 20%, run. So I mean, you would make a pretty decent amount. 20% is not a little bit. So hopefully that helps, man. Myrna, where's Myrna? Ethereum going. Oh, what up, Danny, bro? What's up, dude? I hope the strategy helped you out. I know you saw the crypto run and you saw the video and stuff. So hopefully, you know what? Let's look at Ethereum. I actually want to see Ethereum. Is it actually running? Shit, I should have bought more. I mean, I'm really happy that it broke. It broke. Oh wait. Where's my position at? I actually had a long on BTC and I was gonna double down. Don't tell me that it actually broke. Oh wait, Bitcoin's not doing anything. What the hell? Is it in the same spot, or or is my phone just? Let me see. It's not really doing much, but Ethereum broke out. I mean, I'm glad I bought like a bunch of Ethereum like a couple of days ago. Yeah, it broke out. Ethereum is doing a solid job right now, and it actually just broke. It actually just created, right? Look at this, 4-hour trigger on the upside, and we're oversold on the stoke. I can definitely see Ethereum running to like 35.89 now. I mean, you might see a retrace like this, like that. Probably retrace somewhere like here, and then you see a run up, or you can possibly see this. But yeah, Ethereum is looking like it's gonna run, man. Ethereum is in a really, really, really good position right now. Fuck. I should have bought more. I should have bought more lots on Forex. I was actually gonna buy some yesterday with my BTC position, but damn. Good looking now, Danny, bro. Thank you. I mean, I'm just happy I bought like a bunch more Ethereum, and I'm not gonna sell. My stack is gonna get bigger on Ethereum over the next coming like day. I'm only gonna be buying Ethereum. I'm not gonna be buying Bitcoin. So have a great weekend, Danny. I'll see you next weekend, bro. Have a good time at the beach, man. Always good seeing you, man. I'm bearish on SPY until it breaks the downtrend. Yeah, me too. I'm still bearish on the S&P 500. I mean, if you want to rewind the video a little bit, I talked about the SPY already, but I just basically showed you guys that all I'm doing right now is I'm shorting anything in this range right here for the S&P 500 is I'm gonna short. And I'm shorting on my Forex account, so I'm technically shorting the SPX 500. But yeah, I'm bearish on the SPY. I'm definitely not what is it called? I'm definitely not bullish on the S&P 500. Not at all. Oh, wow. I did not expect a massive drop like that. That is random. I actually thought Moderna was going to run to 580 something. That is insane. Well, there has to be news that caused this, right? Does anybody have any idea what happened to Moderna? There has to be news or something. No way that this was random. This is not TA. This is news right here. What is the drop like? Yeah, it already hit the 0.5. Look at that. It's a perfect touch of the 0.5 on the retracement for the fib. So always remember 0.5 and 0.6 are your golden levels, but it actually broke support at 349. So unfortunately, I can definitely see Moderna. It doesn't look good at all, man. Like it doesn't look all that good. Look at that. Big ass gap right there. Big gap. Kind of a tiny gap here. I tell there's like a very, very, very tiny gap here. Really tiny gap. But yeah, I mean, Moderna doesn't look good. I don't think it'll bounce from here. I think if anything, you're gonna see it go like I think the direction right now for Moderna is down. I don't think it's gonna break to the upside. Yeah, man, that doesn't look good at all. That really doesn't for Moderna, especially. It's under the 50 MA too, and it closed the weekly. Oh, sorry, no, that's the daily. The weekly Yeah, it's trending down, man. This isn't good at all. I guess I did my TA back here, somewhere here. I thought it was gonna create a bullish. I thought it was gonna close a bullish week, but it ended up having a stronger push down. Yeah, Moderna does not look good. This is why I do not trade biotech. I absolutely hate biotech. I can't deal with biotech because they get super volatile and a lot of weird stuff happens. So I mean I don't really like trading biotech. Let me see. Can we see it drop further? Yeah, I can see something like that happening. Let me see. Yeah, I mean so far it's sticking to trend, but don't be surprised if you see it come back down to like levels of what 234. How big of a drop is that? Let me see. From current price to here, it's what, a 30% drop. Yeah, do not be surprised if you see a drop to 234. I'm not saying it is, but these reverse MACD candles are getting stronger and stronger. So you have to be pretty confident in Moderna is going to recover to not have anything crazy like that happen. But as of right now, you're either going to come back down here and see a jump, or you're going to come all the way back down the trend at 235 and possibly see a jump. But yeah, Moderna does not look good right now. It looks pretty bad, honestly. Moderna fell hard due to successful development of Merck's COVID pill research. Oh yeah, that's like then yeah, it definitely looks like it definitely looks like news. That this does not look like TA. I mean, technically it is following TA because you actually broke, you actually closed bearish, but you stayed consistently. You actually started growing higher and higher candles on the bear side. So if I were to take this play, I would have probably shorted. I would have probably started to short here. So September 13th is when I probably would have started shorting. I would have probably doubled my position here on September 24th for a drop on what's it called on Moderna, because I mean you can see us on the upside bear trigger, but all we do is trade sideways and try to go bullish, but immediately got cut off by another bear. So yeah, I'm not surprised that happened. Yeah, even back here, September what 24th? Yeah, so September 24th. More than likely, I would have probably shorted if I knew that Moderna was doing this. But yeah, this is definitely based off of news. This drop right here, this is not TA, so it's all news right there. But yeah, that sucks, man. I hope nobody was holding a big big Moderna position because that looks like it hurts. Reverse head and shoulders pattern on what, the daily? Reverse head and shoulders. Where? Where is the reverse head and shoulders? I mean, there doesn't look to really be any reverse head and shoulders. On the 4 hour? Ethereum right now is leading because it actually broke its previous resistance. I mean, I don't really see a head and shoulders pattern playing out anywhere. Or reverse head and shoulders, sorry. I don't really see that pattern. Reverse head and shoulders? Yeah, I don't really see a reverse head and shoulders pattern going on. I don't think there's anything going on. Wells Fargo. Oh, Wells Fargo. I want to see how they're doing. I hate Wells Fargo. I still think Wells Fargo is gonna like end up dying or something eventually. Wells Fargo. I can't believe they're actually going up. I mean, I thankfully got out of my puts with. I got out of my puts with good what is it called uh with profit. But here's the thing. There's so much confluence on Wells Fargo to drop, and it's still consistently on trend, right? It's staying at this level of 45.86. So I would definitely look into shorting Wells Fargo somewhere around this range. Like all this range is like a short for me. What is that, like around this range right here? Like all this is like a short, whatever, like that. Like I have no like why have they traded sideways ever since May? right? I don't think they're going to go up. I actually think they're going to drop down heavy. And I think my first price target is $35. Then it's 30, and then it's 23. But I think I think they're going to drop. I don't like Wells Fargo as a company. I think they're a really shitty company. But I think they're going to drop. It just there's no movement. It's just been sideways trading ever since like early May. So I think for the most part, I think Wells Fargo is still there's still a big chance that it's gonna go down, you know. But generally, anything in this range, I think Wells Fargo is like, you might see it just kind of trade sideways here, but I think eventually it's gonna break to the low side and it's gonna head down. I don't like Wells Fargo. I've never liked Wells Fargo, so I want it to go down, but we'll see what happens. Yo, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Matic. Matic, what does Matic look like? I actually rebought all my Matic. Ooh, Matic looks really nice. Look at that big candle. Holy shit. Yeah, Matic looks really, really good. Broke trend. Oh, I guess I already did some sort of TA on this. So monthly, what do we look like? Oh, that's right. It's not. It hasn't been trading all that long on a monthly. So what I can definitely see is something like this. Whoops. So Matic, I could see a run up here. Possibly come back down and retest here. Possibly come back to like this, maybe. And then probably run back up. I don't know, something like this. Retest here. Run back up. Something like that. I think Matic is pretty steadily going to the high side. I think it's gonna break. I think it's gonna break resistance at 1.4, so like $1.40, and I think it's gonna head back to a dollar. Some what was the high? We'll go back here. The high on Matic was 2.8. Yeah, I think Matic is heading back up, and especially because it's still following trend too. I mean, it's pretty consistent on trend, right? So, I wouldn't be surprised if it stays like that. So I can see it just kind of hanging out here like this, and running to the upside. Because I mean, what was the retracement too? What was the low? Low, high. Yeah, see, you had a perfect 618 retracement, and you're still on trend. Perfect 618 retracement, run to the upside. I mean, this would have been this was an easy buy every single day, super easy buy on Matic. See, low to high, retrace. I would have probably started buying at 1.2, and then I would have added more at $1.05. But keep in mind, it's staying on trend, right? Since back here, it's been consistent on trend. So yeah, I think Matic's going up. Like I said, probably something like that. You'll probably see it do something like this, maybe something like that. Especially if you have the weekly close bullish, which it looks like it might will next week. So I can definitely see it close bullish sometime next week. And then once you actually have that official confirmation, it's time to buy some heavy fucking bags, dude. I'm telling you guys right now. You can even look at Total's chart, right? Total is the total market cap of everything, including, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, you've been pretty consistent for a while. Would this work? Let me see. That's a heavy. Let's see. Would that work? Something like that. That's a really nice jump to the upside. What about the weekly? And actually, let me do this, because I feel like I did my chart wrong. So after this bull move to the upside, it looks like it's going to keep running up. So actually, let me delete everything. And then let me redraw our beautiful little, Yeah, so I mean, you can still definitely drop a little bit more. because there's no way of making this like, not. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see this drop a little bit more, but I wouldn't be surprised either if you see this run from here, like continue on super hard. I think it does have to break that top though. I think as soon as it breaks this, I think as soon as you have total market cap of all crypto, if you see it actually break this level, you might actually see a break come down, like here, and then I think we're going to the stratosphere, dude. I think that's definitely possible, like that. But you got to break trend eventually. You got to break this long trend from what, May 21st. So you got to break that trend. It's got to break eventually. So I think crypto. I'm not bullish on crypto until we have a actual bullish close for the week. So Ethereum looks like it's definitely leading ahead here. And I'm gonna be buying so much fucking Ethereum, bro. Like I'm gonna be longing this shit. So upset, dude. I should have bought so much Ethereum. You know what? I'll buy a long position right now because I am a little upset that I did not long Ethereum. Where's my Ethereum? So I'll do this. Oh, you know what? I'll just do it here. Completely forgot that I have TradingView on my long position. We'll set a price here. We'll set it here a little bit. And then, more than likely, I don't know if I'm going to take profit here. I think we have a good chance of running all the way back up here, which will give me a 2.67. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me just give me a second, guys. Let me just add in this long because I definitely want to be in Ethereum right now. So going into my Forex account, accept. Going into Ethereum. Where's Ethereum? So trade. I will be in a long. My stop loss is 3249. So 3249, and my long is, my take profit is 3974. 3974. So buy. And just like that, we are in Ethereum position, and my take profit is up here. If we do come back down and retest 3334 or this previous resistance level or support, I will more than likely be adding to my position, and I will probably be adding a heavier bag right here at 3,300 bucks. I'll probably end up buying an Ethereum right here. But yeah, there's a really good chance that you run to the upside. I think so. So yeah, this is I just opened the position right now on my Forex account. So I mean, I can't show you on like here my laptop because this is actually my wife's laptop, and she actually has everything set up to whatever she needs. Oh, Roth 78. What's up, man? Cool. Amp, I'm not a big fan of. And Anchor, I'm extremely huge fan of Anchor. I think Anchor has the potential to do some insanely huge things because I do think Anchor is the biggest. What is it called? I do think Anchor is probably going to be the biggest crypto for Web3 development, and I think that Ethereum is going to be using Web3 on Anchor. I think, and I think it's going to be. I think it's solid, honestly. I think Anchor is a solid investment, to be honest. AMP, I don't know too much about AMP. I don't know what they do, so I don't want to give you guys any bad. I don't want to give any bad information. AMP is okay. I haven't really, I haven't really bought in AMP all that much. But I mean, if you guys like it, fantastic. Like I said, I don't really have too much of an opinion of AMP though, because it's just, I don't know if I like the project. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. And until I do more research, then I wouldn't really buy AMP. But Anchor, I always tend to buy the best from its own category. And what I mean by that is, for example, Bitcoin is obviously the best store of value. Ethereum is probably the best blockchain out there. Solana and Quant. Quant is probably really good for currencies. It resembles XRP, XLM, whatever. You have Axie Infinity and Epic for like gaming tokens. You have Doggy and Shiba and Moon. I don't know Moon. I don't know what the other ones are, but those are like the meme coins. You have actual what is it called? You have actual exchange crypto or tokens like Binance, Cake, Uniswap, SushiSwap. Those are all stuff that I would put my money in, right? So what you're looking for is essentially, the best crypto of its category. So you're looking for like the Apple or Microsoft, Amazon, Coke, Pepsi, Walmart, Target, Lululemon, Nvidia, AMD, UPS, um, you know, uh, anything that's really like the best of the category. That's what you want to invest your money in. And I think I have a full breakdown of what I put my money in on my Patreon, and I don't have it here on YouTube, but I can definitely make a video about that a little bit later. Um, Victor, so I hope that helps you out, Ratsiv. Anchor, I think Anchor is doing absolutely amazing work. And thank you, bro. I mean, I try to give you guys as good videos as I possibly can. AMP, like I said, I can't really give too much of an opinion because I don't know too much about AMP, and I wouldn't want to give you guys bad information. But Anchor, I love Anchor. I think Anchor's team is doing a great job, and I'm really only in Anchor because it's the best crypto that I've seen for Web3 development, and I think that's really the only thing that has my attention. So Anchor, big thumbs up. AMP, not. I don't know too much about it to really say anything. Your thoughts on Evergrande being declared in default, maybe in less than 3 weeks in China, telling foreign investment firms, BlackRock, Royal Bank of Canada, and others to screw themselves? Look, here's the thing, man. China is China, right? They don't care about anybody else. Um, China is not going to do anything. China doesn't care about anybody else anywhere. And I think what people fail to realize is that China doesn't already know what's going to happen. China already knows what's going to happen. Um, I just think that they don't want to tell anybody because they don't want everybody to start selling off before they do. And do I think EG is going to default? Yeah, I do. I think Evergrande is going to default. I think that they're going to go under, and there's really no way of actually putting that into like what is it called, into better terms. I think they're gonna default. I think China's gonna go. China's not gonna tell nobody. China's basically gonna be like, you know what, F everybody. This is just how it's gonna be. You already have Evergrande down. Like, how much is Evergrande actually down, right? Like, since October 17, it's been going down. Evergrande is down 90% in the last 4 years. Why would you ever want to put your money in Evergrande, right? Why would you ever trust the Chinese government? And it's already testing back at previous lows of 2014. Like, why would you ever put your money in anything China, right? And why would you ever trust them? So I don't trust China. I don't think they're doing a good job of anything, and I think they're going to screw everybody else and not themselves. Um, I think China is going to be extremely hurt for a while, and I don't think that they really care about what happens to any bank, any U.S. entity at all. I think China's going to be hurting really, really bad, and it's just a matter of time um, for them to actually announce that Evergrande's going to it's going to go on default, and I don't think that China is actually going to bail them out. I know a lot of people are saying that they will, but I don't think they are. I don't think China's going to bail out Evergrande. I think they're going to go under, and I don't think anybody's really. I don't think China's going to care, and I think everybody else is going to suffer the consequences. So as of right now, I'm pretty what is it called? I'm pretty bearish on everything China. Um, oh, Snap actually held up. Why do I have? Is there a gap here? Is there? Yeah, yeah. I'm bearish on Gap. I mean, sorry, I'm bearish on Snapchat. It still has this massive gap to fill on the daily. So, I would not be what is it called? I wouldn't be looking at Snap at all. I think they're gonna end up, coming down eventually. Um, what do they look like? Yeah, I mean, you see this massive drop. I think, I think with this massive candle to the low side, you can expect Snap to come back down to 63 bucks, or possibly back to the 50 MA. But yeah, I'm bearish on Snap. It's like the month is still consistent. I mean, they've actually been doing a really good job. I mean, they've been on a bear cycle since March, and they've really been trading nothing but up, right? Like they went from what, like around 50 something to 75, so a $20 run since March. I mean, they've been beating out the market. Everything has been kind of slowly either trading sideways or down, and I think that I think Snap can definitely see a downturn. Um, I would not be surprised to see Snap back at 45 bucks either. If they have a heavy retracement, I would not be surprised to see them on the low side. But as of right now, they're doing a pretty good job at being stable, around this general area. So, I wouldn't really say that Snap is going to fall because it looks like they're doing extremely well. So, let me see. So Snap's there. We did that. Snap has extremely, extremely good support right there. And they also have really good resistance at 78. It doesn't seem to want to break that all that much. But yeah, I think Snap, Snap looks like it can probably just keep trading sideways for a while. Or if anything, break out. Like if it didn't already close this gap and it's been this long, this close, Snap might actually run hard to the upside. I mean, what did it do last time, right? Last time around these levels on the Stoke, it ran from 75 all the way to 83, so it did $10. Don't be surprised if you actually see a $10 run up on Snapchat again in the next couple of days, right? So somewhere like right here, at least testing all-time highs. But I wouldn't be surprised if it breaks it, something like that happening, possibly, because it doesn't seem like it reacts all that well to bear closes. It really just does sideways movement. So, you can just kind of expect it to trade around this range until it has another bull close, and then it just runs to the upside. So, I mean, Snap looks pretty good for what it is. Snap looks really, really good. I wouldn't short it. I think it looks perfectly fine. I think Snap looks really solid. Let's go back to Ethereum. What is Ethereum doing? Is it still running up to the upside? Still running. I mean, it's in the same spot, so I wouldn't say it's not running. So Bitcoin still has to catch up because Ethereum already broke 33.32, and Bitcoin is still under its resistance. And you're actually going to have a bullish close right now on Ethereum in the next 60 minutes. And if that happens, I can see a break of $3,500 in the next week or so. So don't be surprised if Ethereum is actually sitting here, or possibly even back at like 4K in the next, I don't know, 2 weeks, depending on how big the move actually is coming up. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think an hour is pretty solid to be on here. So thank you to everybody that came on. I will more than likely be live again tomorrow. I will schedule it so that everybody actually is able to see. But I will see everybody later. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for taking time during your weekend to come on. More than likely, I will be on again tomorrow, Sunday night, maybe like at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, PST, California time. If you like the video, make sure to like it. If you aren't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. If you want to join the Patreon, that's where I give away all my indicators, all my settings on TradingView, and I try to post everything on there first before making a YouTube about it. But thank you guys everybody for joining the live. I will be live again tomorrow, sometime later in the day. But super happy to have everybody on all the time. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day and have a great weekend. Bye.